But these buttons don't work. Fucking called it. I fucking love it. I love it. There we go. Much better. Alright, we got the chair in don't slash mode. We can do this. We need to go kill more nests. And we have no tank shells, but are there tank shells in the tank? And where is the fucking tank? That's a car. Where the fuck did we park our tank? Sorry, I'm just going to show you. Your fucking messages came through at the exact same time. Yo, how's it going, guys? And I'm already getting attacked by shit. Yep, it's that exact nest netting. Where did I park my... I'm holding my fucking tank. I'm an idiot. All right, cool. We're off to a good start. Sorry I'm late. I was actually like psyched to get on at like fucking 6 or 7. And then we had a really, really quiet day at work. And we learned not long after we finished that the reason it had been so quiet was because the email forwarding to the ticket board wasn't on. So I had to go through a day's worth of tickets and email people and apologize and shit like that. That was fun. I appreciated that. Let's grab some more ammo before we take off. Let's grab some more tank shells before we take off, because that was the entire thing I was doing. That was a lot of ammo. It's fine. How you doing, Heart Rule? Been a minute. I also want to set up like extremely basic blue circuits. Like I might do that before I leave, because I want them to build up so I can make power armor. And we got a friend asking about the jellyfin. Check that very quickly. Virtual key. Oh, virtual keycard software went down. That would make me happy. Radar. Sorry, I was going to fix this up very quickly. Dent, dent, dent. All right, see how that shakes out. Hey? Hey? You go, keep missing streams. Glad to have you back. I appreciate you, my dude. Quiet day too. Yeah, look, I like to think that as a telco employee, you'd have you'd be at least start of the queue to get that fixed, right? I don't know, I still have to do my own IT, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't grab tank shells. Hey, Pauline. No, I don't have Roblox, unfortunately. I like my girl's a little older. Tank shells. So yeah, I finished work like 15 minutes ago. I'm fucking shreked. I'm going to be properly dumb today, but we're in it anyway. For instance, I can't remember where we make our tank shells. The answer was, it's over here. There we go. That'll look after us. But yeah, if I just make like 1 or 2 machines throwing blue circuits together, like here, just in the laziest way possible. Nope, that was close. This playlist is a little bit more insane than I was expecting, not gonna lie. And then somehow... Is this gonna... No. No power, that's fine. That's what these things are for. And I don't know why this is a red box, but that's what we have nowadays. Fuck, that's annoying. Alright, there we go. Easy. Easy. Check Slack office is still inaccessible. That's fine, man. That means you can't help. Hey, Pauline, I'm not downloading Roblox, bro. No one's doing that. Quick save in the nuke base. Also a bad call. I knew it was wrong. I just had trouble explaining it to the technical staff. That can happen sometimes. That can happen. There you go. I'm probably not going to bother speed moduling them, am I? Yeah, I feel like it. Where's module inserter? It's been too long. There we go. What? Oh, these aren't red boxes. Ah, well, there's your problem. Okay. Did I pick up my car? No, it's up here. We got this going. We got this going. Better stop. It's making me want to put another 400 hours into Factorio. Like I said, I'm sorry, man. I feel like I've done more damage to humanity than good when it comes to promoting this game. Show us that bus. Dude, it's not pretty. But it turns. The turning bus is, I think, pretty chef's kiss. I'm pretty happy with that. My main goal, I don't have any serious like objectives with this build, but my main kind of thing is just enraging people who play this game. Which I think is a noble pursuit. Alright. Car away. Tank out. I need the nuclear reactor before I can do the... before I can do the walls. Because I want to, yeah, I want to do the walls without ammo. That's, yeah, you're wondering about the design philosophy, Heart Raw? Yeah, it's, basically I just wanted to get back into it, but I didn't want to do like a big, you know, fuck off, overhaul mod, because I've just been doing too much of that shit. And I was like, you know what, let's just do a space age, something nice and easy just to wind back in, warm back up before I do something weird. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well just, yeah, the two main design philosophies are only single direction trains, which is not something I've done much of ever. All of my bases have relied heavily on bidirectional trains. And yeah, basically if I have a dumb idea, I do the dumb idea. That's my philosophy. This is a very niche game. You're very right. You are very right about that. Make the Iron 1 belt something like Steel 4. It's an interesting decision. I don't mind it. Okay. So we're going to be pretty sweet once these guys die. We'll do these ones as well, just because I've come this far. And fuck me, I forgot that I already started building walls. These are completely unsupplied. These are just going to break. But it's all about buying yourself time until you can do it properly. By properly, I mean laser turrets and flame turrets. Because just one too many times I've done that massive circular belt of ammo around every wall, and it's just... It's more annoying to pick up than put down, that's the thing. Like, they're not that hard to really make, but then when you want to, like, upgrade the walls, you've got to just pick up an absurd amount of ammo and walls. I mean, belts. That's not fun. That's the bad part. That's a lot of worms. I didn't notice that. No wonder I get caned so hard. All right, kids. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Come on. Down you go. Happy, happy. Also, does this thing not have rocket fuel in it? It feels slower. Oh, we are going to have just enough health for this. Not even close, baby. That was such a waste of tank shells. Holy shit. All right. So yeah, we have our uranium deposit that has a completely unsupported wall around it. So it's uranium, nuclear, which means I'll have to set up concrete, which is an annoying recipe. Nuclear reactors have concrete in them, yeah? What's this game about? It is this. It's about genocide and factories, my friend. God, I hate making concrete. Luckily, I turned my bus so I'm closer to the water. I won't need a water train. Oh, this is going to go super well for me. Yep, that went about as expected. I feel sorry for people who come into the stream when I'm doing this, because they're just like, oh, it's just like a, you know, really shit military game. All right, peace, heart roll. Good to see you again. I'm trying to do this Tuesdays and Thursdays, so we'll see how long it sticks around. Oh, fuck. All right. All right. I see. These guys got hands. Oh, don't hit a rock. Bad time to hit a rock. We're good. We're so good. There we go. I completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, people like jump in and see me just like killing biters in a tank, and they just think it's like a Command and Conquer but shit. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll stick around. And then I spend the next 3 hours like agonizing over where to put belts. And they're like, this isn't really what was advertised. So fair to say, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else stream Factorio on this platform. Hell, I haven't seen a lot of other people make videos about Factorio on this platform, so I like to have my own area, you know? Yeah, and 3 to 5 hours not making a copper line. Or at this point, we're up to like 15 hours. How many hours do I have? About 3,300. Something like that. Because I've been playing more, but not like a lot more. So, no, wrong. 3,200. I lied to you and I'm sorry. Nope. Sorry, gotta check on my jellyfin. And there's 8 terabyte in it, by the way. I saw someone ask. And my... My radar's being a dick and not downloading Jackass. Got to repair before you go fight again. That's an important thing they never tell you. Dude, I got the R apps literally because I was asking Claude what the best way to just literally get Ted Lasso is. Like, all I wanted was Ted Lasso, and I didn't even know where to download shit nowadays because I've never been a big pirate. And it's like, oh, well, you could just set up a Jellyfin since you've got a host there. And I was like, yeah, right, sure. And then that was the start of a huge fucking adventure, considering that all I've ever watched on it is 2 seasons of Ted Lasso. I don't watch TV. But I managed to get it publicly addressable, and now I'm the unofficial Netflix for what is probably an illegal amount of people. But, you know, it's what you do. Why not buy a $300 hard drive to upgrade a computer you don't use? Do I YouTube? I do. I'm actually streaming on YouTube twice right now. Once in vertical, once in horizontal. I did laugh that the 8 terabyte drives were $150 cheaper getting them from Japan than up the road. That felt silly to me, but you know, I just work here. These nests are getting real thick. We need more research. Like real thick. Holy shit. That's not as... Yeah, that's okay. We're okay. We are fucking burning shells though, my boys. Fuck me. Thank fuck that wall's going to be up soon. Holy shit. That is noticeable. We're almost out of shells already. I don't think we're going to have the shells to clear this bitch. We don't even need to clear this bitch. He's out of the pollution cloud, but he's not going to be for long. You know what I mean? Up to 20 so far, but it's so jank with Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've got one brand new 8 terabyte, and then the other ones are like, we're talking like 2017, 18, like 2 terabytes and shit. But they don't actually have the Jellyfin on them. They have the important information for some reason, like my VMs. And then I've just got a 2 terabyte NVMe for like the VMs themselves, which... Oh shit. Which is just straight up not getting used right now. That was a fucking dumb thing to do. Yeah, I'm going to run out of shells. And health at this rate. Maybe we just let this nest be. Maybe we've thinned him out enough. Maybe he can just live out the rest of his life, by which I mean the next couple of hours until I come back and finish him off. Because I feel like if I go home to get shells, then I'm not coming back. Where are you going, guys? But yeah, it was a very hastily put together, what do you call it? Failed 142 imports from Viva La Bam. That was a day ago. We're fine. 9 gig left to download. Jesus Christ, Jackass 3 is 9 gig. All right. That's fine. What's funny is while I was dealing with the client email issue at 7 p.m. on the other screen, I was talking to a friend of mine whose Jellyfin wouldn't work, and I was tech supporting him. But all tech supporting him meant was just telling Claude what was going on and copy pasting what he was saying. Claude handles the server. I'm the project manager. All right. I'm sorry, my beautiful little fuel refinery, because... Oh. That was dumb. Those biters are faster than you realize. Like I said, whenever it's work shit, I use Claude as a tool. I learn it myself. I do it myself. I just ask Claude questions and stuff. When it's the server, like when it's the VM host, I literally just say, do this and set it to auto and just let it go ape shit. It's just the better way to live. Did I bring anything I need to actually do this? Not really, no. Not really. So what are we going to do? We got 2 patches here. We want that copper. We're just going to fork the train line off. We're not making it good yet. The train line will stay shit until I say so. All right. Hang on, I realized I never actually messaged my friend. I just started looking. What's you missing, my son? And we can set this up with just 3 stops off 1 lane. That'll be fine. So we're going to do like this. Nah, it's got to be dumber. We must make it dumber. Running off an old Windows machine box, no VM and nothing. I've got Proxmox, so it's running off a... Again, I didn't do it. I shouldn't say I. So it's a Proxmox host, and it's running in, I think, like a Ubuntu VM that's then running like 7 Docker containers. It's also my FTP server now. I'm sad that the Blueprint libraries don't have good train books anymore. How do you mean? I've got train books. They're just not good. But that's my fault. I just realized I don't... You can tell the difference between... Oh, no, I do. I do have Roboport train blueprints. That was my just very long-winded but very effective way of like building out in SEK2, and that was just train track blueprints that had Roboports built in, and you just slowly like step it out. All right, so you're gonna go like that. I think you're gonna have to go. Yep, you're repaired first. Good. Oh, that's right. You can do destructive edits now. Good train books. Are you downloading your train books? You're not meant to do that. Why not use gates? Because they're expensive and I don't think I have the materials for them on me. I might add them later. We'll see how we go. Yes, this is so much better with bots. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is just... Alright, so that'll be copper. I also have to remember that my bot range is nothing. Like, actually nothing. Yeah, that's why I'm making blue circuits back home. What is that doing there? So I can make power armor. Get some more bots. That'd be nice. Alright, so that's going to be copper. So we'll do this, even though we're missing mostly everything. Oh my god, this is going to be messy. Okay. Yeah. Or maybe it's because my bots are turned off. That could be why. Alright, so we're not going to need this shit. Or this shit. And we're going to... No, he's no good. I'm going to set his train limit to 0, and then we're going to forget we did that and then wonder why it's not working. Don't worry, it's all part of the process. I'm just going to ignore the crude oil train running straight through the middle. Again, I'm here for fucking uranium. What am I doing? Uranium. We also don't have... So we're going to have to... Yeah, that'll be fine. Just chop around like that. Yep, love it. And he's going to cut up this way. Oh my god, just missed the pipe. How good is that? Then he's going to cut back round. Don't worry, I'll come back and actually build them later. Sweet. This is going to be beautiful. Why don't I use conditional, tie it to a box, X over amount? Because we're just not there yet. Plus, all the train groups are set to, like timer slash that other word I can't remember, inactivity. So the whole thing's designed so that patches can go fucking dead for ages and it doesn't bother me. I like to play very set and forget, but I also get paranoid about leaving a patch that's like, you know, got half a train worth on it. So we end up with these situations. Come on, boys, and you get. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. One after the other. Love you guys. Thank you. You can do it. Get in. Also, what's power armor made of? No. Quality steel is too difficult right now. Get in. And this guy's going to need 2 stops. Do we have any miners on us? We do. What do I do in my life that's Alt-R? I keep hitting Alt-R. I was wondering why the downloads were slow, and it's because I'm fucking streaming. You know what? I'm doing this blueprint now, even though I'm not going to be using these miners for all that much longer. Actually. How does it work if you go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, perfect. I'm not grid aligning it because I'm going to be using different miners very soon. And I should put prod mods on all of these, even though I've only got level 1s. Do I even have prod mods? Do I even have a balancer blueprint? Is that one belt too close? Ah. Oh, am I kidding? These are going to produce absolutely nothing anyway. So I can just, I don't need a balancer. I'm over-engineering saying I need a balancer. Good work, fellas. I really appreciate not having to do anything. I should actually check that the downloading isn't completely ass-fucking my stream. No, seems okay. We take those. This isn't even going to be a two-sided thing here. There's going to be a single wagon train. I've decided. Shit, this whole thing's not even going to produce a belt of... Nope, don't do that. This whole thing's not even going to produce a belt of uranium. Not even close. But I am going to be really OCD and do this with my... Now, if anyone knows why I just fucked myself, let me know in the chat. Because it's subtle. Nah, that's as clean as it's going to look. I'm just using buffer chests on a uranium mine. There we go. I have to put it on my stream deck. I tried playing on a mouse and keyboard. Hang on, this ain't Mugenics. Twitch is saying, why the fuck does it keep going back to Mugenics on Twitch? I need to start actually looking at that. Hang on. I can fix this. I just started typing Call of Duty. There is no reason for that to have happened. All right. Now, there is a super goober way. Nice base, but you don't need that much uranium. Use solar panels, it's better. Hey man, you're entitled to your opinion if you want. Solar is terrific in basically everything but vanilla. It's really handy on spaceships, kinda. I love second favorite roguelike factory game. I love Call of Duty Factorio Edition, brackets 2019 remastered. That goes like that. Then we need another train that we're not going to do goofy like. We're just going to do not goofy like. Real clean. You think I still can't do these without spending forever trying to work it out? You're fucking wrong. What side does the station go on? All right, you need a little bit of space for... Yeah, literally just one square of straight. Yep. And I love bots. I love bots so much. They make me happy. They just get my dick hard. Hell yeah. And one there. And one there. And this is why you use push trains. Because I think... Oh, no, it's just too short for a push train. In my defense, it's the first time I tried to do that. You have 570 megawatt nuclear power plant. I actually have like no idea if that's like solid or not, to be honest. I just don't know the numbers. Especially not in vanilla. Like I know in SEK2 I had... My blueprint was for a 5 gigawatt reactor. And that, But yeah, it's just like the math is just different in Crastoria. Coitus, there's a census coming next month. I'm not civically engaged enough to know if that's a joke. Do we have census? Let's get these fucking things right. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. I'm getting confused. There we go. So he goes like that. And this guy has to go like this because he needs to be able to leapfrog. He doesn't actually need to be able to leapfrog, but I want him to be able to leapfrog. There we go. In how legit next month according to the ad. Look, if there's ever a place to advertise, I imagine the turnout for the census is pretty low among the youth, so why not get them when they're completely not paying attention playing video games? Seems smart, intelligent people. You have space age? Yeah, this right here. This is space age. I just like I don't know my numbers. I can't even look. Because I can't make fucking nuclear reactors yet. Can I look them up though? Because like base nuclear reactors are like 40 megawatt, aren't they? So 4 of them is 240. So it's like a 6 or an 8. That's a pretty hefty boy. I can't even remember what I had. Alright, so he goes there and he goes there. Schmick. This one gets a tank with my very last pump. But he goes a little bit further down. And then I'm going to tuck him in all pretty like. And then this is going to look super fucking weird because I wrapped everything in belts. But, you know, we make him pretty enough. Ask again and I'll ask it again. Can a newbie pick up this game really easily? Really easily isn't probably the term I'd use. It has its challenges, but at its core, it's not that, like, you kind of pick up shit as you go. Like, it teaches you everything in order. So you won't have, like, huge troubles on that front. Like, it only took me 100 hours in a week to kind of get the gist of it. And then it only took me, like, 1,000 hours to get good. No, wait. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah, let's do it this way. It's inefficient, but it works. V. Yep. Easy. How goes it on the biters front? I've killed enough of them for not to be actively annoying me, but I'm living on borrowed time. Like, very borrowed. Alright, so that's going to be... that shit drop off. Enable train limit 1. I'm pretty sure I never actually programmed the train. I can do that remotely. There he is. Oh. Oh no, he's just manual. Okay. Ah. Ah. We didn't finish the train track. That's what the train's complaining about. But I'm hoping to be putting together a nuclear reactor very soon, and I just want to go big right off the rip. So, God, I'm trying to do the math in my head and I can't. Because when you've got 8, the 6 in the middle have a 300% bonus, so they are 120s. So that's 720. And then the 4 at the ends, no. That would be a 10. Oh, here he comes. So if you build an 8, it's 6 times 120s. And then 2 times 80s. So it's 4 times 120, so it's 480 plus 240. It's like 700 and something. I don't know, all right? Get a calculator. Oh yeah, this pump doesn't work. How far into this play are you? I'm about to get a nuclear reactor. That's why I'm trying to do math. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to put 10 reactors on it just because that math makes more sense to me. Never mind the fact that they're really fucking expensive. It's happening. It's happening. A total hours of Factorio, I just looked, it's 3,200. Oh, I'm going to get real OCD about this shit. There we go. Now it's slightly faster. Nuclear power available. Thank you. I don't even have a train for this shit. So 4 nuclear... Yeah, 4 plants is 570. Hang on. Where's the button? Because the way it works, I believe, is like when they're stacked up, when it says 100% neighbor bonus, it means that these get 300%. And then when you do this, they actually get... Yeah, they top out at 3. So it's... If you do... $10, then it's 6 times 120s. And then these guys only get 2, so they're... Oh, no. Because it's 300 per neighbor. Sorry, it's 100 per neighbor. Yeah, so it's... They're not 120s. They are... Because it's 40... 80, 120, it's 6 times 1, and then 4 times 120s. Because it's 40, 80. I think? Is that how these work? Ow. Why am I doing this right now? I just did plus, didn't I? That's not bad. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. It's a lot, is what we're looking for. That's the number. Yeah, because I, for some dumb shit reason, when I first set them up, I thought the neighbor bonus was multiplicative. Why is that? Where's the time pass? Oh, the fucking... There's no other stops. Alright, so he just needs to be like that. Now we're going to run that better. It's going to go like that and then like that. I forgot that's how we do this. If it's less than 5k, come visit. But when it does arrive, only take $10k. Don't ask why. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now we have to do something with this shit. Like make a train. Use the train. Let's set up concrete. There is concrete in a nuclear reactor. Concrete. I'd lose my other save, but the mods aren't synced, so it's got to like reload the whole fucking game in order to let me do that. We also need a light oil train. That's an important one. Yeah, I was trying to do nuclear reactor math, but I actually forget what a neighbor bonus is and how it works. So I thought I would end up shortchanging myself by quite a lot. Do we have enough? We do not have enough. All right. So he goes in there like that. That's a perfectly functional train network. No follow-up questions. Let's set up concrete. Let's make some power armor. Oh no, it's that wall. It's okay. That wall is on a timer. Big time. Honestly, I could just set up stations with walls and repair packs and construction bots. And that would help a lot. And they're not hard to automate. But I'm not gonna. Because we have to do things that are less advantageous to us. Like that I built this huge bus and I've just been clustering everything in this tiny corner. You know what? We're gonna set that to a little bit more. Haven't dabbled much in logistics bots. Logistics bots are outstanding, but just don't let them be a crutch. Oh, shit. I can make power armor straight up. Hell yeah. Did I set up accumulators, by the way? No, I set up laser turrets. That's way too many laser turrets. What the fuck was I thinking? Oh, God. Why? Do you reckon I can just get to space on steam power so that I can logistics bot build all the stuff for the nuclear reactor? I reckon if anyone could do it, it's me. Also, I just trapped myself with these. God damn it. Petroleum's doing good. That's good. We're going to need a lot more batteries and solar panels. But I reckon we can get a little crazy and get 2 roboports. Steel and iron gear wheels. All right, we can do that. We can do that. There is such a thing as too many laser turrets when your base runs off fucking coal. Why did I just make? I can't afford that many robopods. Let's try 3, huh? Make some more solar panels. No, we definitely have solar panels, but we need the little ones. The ickle ones. If I remember correctly, I put them down near the... Oh, over here. Cool. Oh, hell yeah, we got some green boys. All All right, how many do we need? 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just do 10. This will be easy. Do you ever use pre-made blueprints? No. I in the past have used them for solar panel arrays, and I downloaded a nuclear reactor once. It was a recondenser one for SE, but that's it. I made everything myself. Nowadays, my solar panel strategy is just to make an entire RoboPort blueprint that's all solar panels, and then make a blueprint that's just a RoboPort completely surrounded with accumulators, and just spam one or the other until it roughly works. It is a shockingly effective strategy. Oh, fuck. We need concrete for centrifuges. We need concrete. Now. I also need to stop walking into these pipes. Have you built a factory yet? No, man. It's about the journey. I say that. I'm not even sure I could go even faster. I really need to take my time with this shit. All right. All right. Concrete. Concrete takes fucking iron ore, doesn't it? That's right. It's over here because technically it's a floor. Yeah, it takes iron ore. Ah. If only we had iron on trains. There you go. I had stone on the belt, but we just forgot to bring it with us. So I guess we'll put it like, yeah, let's just, no. There's space. There's space. There we go. Now we have stone on the bus. We're not going to use it. Because hilariously, the stone drops off here and then comes around. Guess. Because the water's here, you see. The water's right here. That's where the water is. See the blue bit? That's water. Brown? Not water. But yeah, the blue is water. This blue, also not water. That's power. But this blue, water. So we're kind of, the bus is getting closer again to the water, which is quite convenient. Oh, buddy, I am so tempted to turn that bus again. It'd be so easy. We could do it. We so could do it. Do I prefer OG Factorio or Space Factorio? I never played OG Vanilla Factorio. I played it like once. I think twice. Bet I'm not on Royal Purple Science. You don't know the colors, man. You don't know the names. Either do I. That's why we use colors. Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Hang on. H, V. Nope. H. Yeah, we're doing it. We're going to turn the bus again. The bus needs to turn again. It's for my mental health. You guys enjoying me avoiding the fuck out of building concrete? I think we're going to need another battery. Is that like not enough battery but too much Roboport? I mean too much solar panel? I don't actually know the ratio. So these max consumption of 2 megawatt. These produce 2 megajoule. Alright, so that's probably a little skewed on the ratio. But we'll test it out. 3 more solar panels. Yeah. Here we go. It's funny because iron isn't even on the bus. Now that's roboporting. Now that's roboporting. Hey, Selma. How you doing there? Yeah. Because we're going to need an iron train. I can make a one-wagon iron train. Just for concrete. That'd be pretty schmick. You know what? I've changed my mind. We're not turning the bus. Never mind the fact that those belts are the wrong way around. We're not turning the bus yet. Because we're going to need another train to bring the iron down here. It's just not feasible any other way. The stone train is barely keeping up, but it is keeping up. And we do have trains in red boxes, do we not? Yes. So I should be able to do this. Another stone train will be very nice. And then we're going to make a single wagon one, because I reckon we're going to do this with dumbassery more than skill. Holy shit. All right, we got landfill. Actually, no, I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to actually use the other side of our bus. And it means it's going to be an annoyingly long water line, but shut up. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Ooh, do I swap out 4 solar panels for 2 batteries? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Dude, since I turned that bus, I'm getting so fucking lost. Like, my brain is just used to everything functioning in exactly one way. I'm not autistic, I'm just discerning. Probably don't need... I'll keep all of it. I don't care. How did that train delivery go, by the way? Oh, shit. We're going to need... Yeah, that. The problem with this particular train network is you really got to keep on top of your signals. Otherwise, just everybody dies and you deserve it. By the way, just a glimpse into the future. When I do make this a 2-way train network, these two here, this one's going to be one direction, and this one's going to be the other. It's going to be fucking awful. Pipeline extend. Oh, there's only 100 left in that pipeline. Ooh. No, we got to do it. All right, now go robot port coverage. Yes, yes, good. What's fighting me? That's fine. They can fight all they want. Those guys are safe. Well, we actually don't have an assembly machine for steel crates, do we? Man, where are we going to find the mats for that? Damn, you play a lot of this. Do you map out bigger projects beforehand? God, no. If you could not tell what I'm doing, I am winging the shit out of this. I have mapped out in the past. This is not one of those times, my brother. I'm sitting here silently shitting myself because I realize that what I'm doing is not going to work, but I know I'm just going to weasel my way out of it and somehow make it functional. Because that's the secret to actually being good at something, is you just have to pretend that you are. People will believe you. Because, hot damn, this is like, this is, nah. This is just nah. Oh. But, I'm here for the zen because life is hard. Entropy is unavoidable. Pain is omniscient. Least you can do is play a boring Factorio game in front of strangers and talk shit to yourself. And then occasionally, you know, just turn your camera off, mute, and jerk off. But I haven't done that one in a while. See, I've already fucked this up. Like, I'll fix it, but I've already fucked this up. Oh, we can cut that super close. I love that. There we go. There you go. That's for the other stream. Yeah, that's for the kick. We are actually going to make this guy single wagon. For the simple reason that it tickles me. And then this guy is going to go in here. Oh, he can tuck right up. Sweet. He's also going to be single wagon. He's going to tuck right the fuck up in there. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. We'll find out. It will categorically not work, by the way. In case you guys are wondering. But we can make it work. I'll make it work later. For now, you're just going to take my word for it that that's going to work. Yes, I am hanging out on Twitch and YouTube. Plus, I just realized that I had an Uber Eats order that I never hit go on, so I will be eating on this stream like an unprofessional in no time. Just if anyone wants to know my air quotes design process, I originally was going to make another smelting array that like the spillover from this would go to, so it would be like making concrete and then it would go off and make more steel or iron. And then I decided, now fuck that, single wagon trains, let's add more complexity to the train network that doesn't work. Hell yeah. Also, the station's in the wrong spot. This isn't going to work at all. See, occasionally you just got to dig yourself into a, like, sorry, you got to paint yourself into a corner. You don't dig into a corner. What the fuck? Sometimes you just got to paint yourself into a corner. And then, you know, see if you can come up with a fun way out. My fun way out is going to be think. No, that's not going to work at all. Had to delete Uber Eats. I use Uber Eats as a health measure because I have a tendency to stop eating, especially when I get stressed. No. No, that won't work. Also, it doesn't reach. Was anyone gonna point that? Also, by the way, no, it's Macca's. It's the old double quarter. Hey, Steven / Basic Prune. So yeah, I have to what's the word? I have to embrace impulse, which is basically I have to, the second I think about getting Uber Eats, I just have to do it. Because otherwise I'll wake up in the morning with some very nice ambulance drivers asking me to come with them. That's all on the one side though now, isn't it? ADHD meds kill my appetite. Yeah, the meds do not help at all. The amount of coffee I drink, the ADHD meds, yeah, my appetite's a problem. There we go. Yeah. This isn't better at all. All right, so this guy only needs to be one belt, right? So we can kind of rejigger this in a jiggery way. Oh my god, yes. No. We can work this out. We can work this out. So if it goes like that, then it's fine. You need to get addicted to this game. So this is what you're watching, and like, yeah, I should invest too much time in this. Although if you actually play the game normally instead of whatever the fuck I'm doing right now. Because that's going to dump all of it on one side. So what we need to do... Oh my god, like this. Wrong side though. That might be the worst train unloader I've ever made in my life. Why don't you just use a splitter? I honestly can't remember why I started building. Oh, that's right, because I needed to be able to put an underground here. And this method didn't leave space to put an underground just before the train. So I needed to rework it. Luckily, it only needed to be 1 lane worth. So I needed to rework it so that the belts were all merged 1 block further back than this design. So we have... So this is... Yeah, this is the... Look, I don't want to use the word correct because it's not inclusive language. But this is the traditional unloader, which also isn't a great unloader, but it works. And then this is the special unloader. Because it caters for special needs. What's funny about this is now this one's annoying me because it sticks out too much. So oh my god, you can't even underground across both tracks? What is this, the Middle Ages? There you go, so now they both output in 1 lane. Why don't you just move the rail to the left instead of building a totally new design? Because the rail's already down, man. You can't move train tracks once they're down. That's just insane. Alright, so now we have a belt of iron and a belt of stone. Hey man, if you think that's bad, I'm seriously considering a water train. I know I consider a water train every time, but I'm really considering the water train because that water pipe is going to need a belt by the time we get to it. Yeah, I think water train's going to be the way to go. And we got the space. So we need to go from here. Oh no, we can do this one. If we really hug this guy, yeah, there we go. Water train, baby. Every time I get up to trains, I end up dropping the game. They're a learning curve. I remember absolutely losing, like basically almost quitting because of trains, because they really can like fuck your shit up. But yeah, once you get like a basic grasp on them, they kind of like bend to your will. Because the thing you got to remember, like they're your trains. They go where you tell them. There you go. So now there's 3 separate sections, 1 train per stop, 1 train per section, so they'll all just hang out. The rail signals at the top mean so that the trains will not leave this station until that next block and every block after it that has a train signal is free, which in the course of this train network is the entire fucking thing. So unless every single train is sitting in its station, the train cannot move. Can I even place a fucking station on this rail? No. Shit. I just need like a little bit of straight. Just give me a little bit of straight. I need like that much straight. I love the like automatic train builder where it's like, oh, you're trying to go here, you're trying to go here. Oh, you mean this way? This is what we want. All right, now we can fix this. Need just a little bit of straight. I really like this output angle. So if we... Oh, man, that's so close there. I think we might have to drop him. Yeah, that's perfect. He'll fit like that. Hang on. Look, it's not what we wanted, but it'll get the job done. Yeah. Why can I make 150 pumps? Because I have nearly 100. I have 145 engine units on me. That's why. Yeah, you reckon? I reckon that's too straight, though. I don't like that. All right, that's the one. Is that the one? All right, that's the one. Yeah, I think that's going to be the one. That's fine. That's fine. It looks all right. Can't. I still didn't order. At least I can say with this train network, I've succeeded in it working. That is all I can say because it is like bad and it's already running into throughput issues and we barely use the fucking thing, but it is working. Like it doesn't deadlock, it just doesn't do anything. Free chicken nuggets, 6-piece unlocked. Sure. I opened the app. It really annoys me how they call it mustard sauce. Is it true you can't die in this game? No. Not even close. I've died like 40 times already, and 30 of those are getting hit by trains. I've never managed to make a double-headed train system work. How? It's double-headed just so easy. I suppose you just double-headed trains, all you need to know is how to make this station. Where you put that down and you whack a fucking station at the end of it. It just works. And then, as you've probably seen in my other playthroughs, like when you need to bring a whole bunch of different items in, you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you put those. That's how you get 5 trains in one spot with double-headed. That's how you get 3 in this system. This is how fucked I am. Also, don't actually build that. We're not using that. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. They're very eager. Still didn't order. No wonder I'm fucking 64 kilos. Oh, I realized why I got the free nuggets. I accidentally ordered twice. That was close. Oh, now they want $10 for their nuggets. Go fuck yourself. Hey, if the nuggets are $10 and the $10 puts me over $30, shouldn't the nuggets then be free? Without the two-sided... Oh, you mean just like single-lane trains? Yeah. It's more about like trying to do proper throughput with like bidirectional trains and bidirectional tracks is very, very, very challenging. Yeah, like did I just math fuck McDonald's and get free nuggies? Did I fucking build 5 pumps? I did. Did I try and download a car? You know what? Mathfuck isn't a verb I don't, like I enjoy very much. You wouldn't download a factory. You wouldn't re-download your virginity. Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work. Do you know how long it's been since I built a water train? I don't know if it's too long or just like the exact right amount of long. Because I feel like it's something you're not meant to do very often. Also, there is not a single square of free space. How good is this train unloader? So the water's going to have to come out. Yeah. I remember my SEK2, I built a water train and it literally never moved once. All my Factorio multiplayers have strict no blueprint importing rule. There you go. Yeah, I did actually. I did actually order. Thank you, Jake. Luke, the objective is to build a factory. Throughout the process of the factory building and building things, you get research completed, which allows you to build more factory so that your factory can be more built. How the fuck am I going to get the pipe across here? It's going to have to go across the top, isn't it? Imagine building this and then being like all super upset about how clean the fucking pipe station looks. Alright. Pipe's going to have to go... Hydration's good. This bitch is almost empty. I also had my heater on way too high all day. I don't think I'm going to need more than one pump to supply the horrendous copper apparatus with concrete apparatus. Hang on. Yeah, we need like just an extra space here. So no. Yeah, I went push trains. Put the wagon before the locomotive. I went push trains just for oil. Just for liquids because, yeah, it makes the stations a lot easier to do. And it's funny because I did that just as they made pumps way more effective when the station isn't even. So thanks, fuckers. No, none of this is right. None of this is right. None of this is right at all. Yeah, look at this. This is like filled space. Absolutely wild. All right, we're just going to have to accept the pipe is not going where the pipe's going to go. Oh yeah, whoever said they want to see my oil processing. My oil processing is the most basic bitch thing ever because I just wanted oil. You can tell how good a day I've had at work based off what these designs look like. If they're shit, but not like in an entertaining way, then it was a bad day. If they're extremely basic, then it was a long day. If I'm in a good mood, then you get shit like this. Yeah. Cool. Let's just get this bitch done. Let's make some fucking concrete. People come here for a nuclear reactor. It's not how the pump works, man. Yep. Yep. And if we just give it like... Yes. You are kidding me. All right. So we want that to go like that, and then that to go like... And that to go like that. It's called pipe weaving. Don't worry about it. No. No. Yes. Yes. My next question was going to be, does it need a tank? You know what? I think I just stumbled into perfection there. That is an outstanding... No, because we can put him like that. And he's like a wraparound. It's like a reach around. It's a reach around pump. I can also just do that, but we're not... What's better? That? Or that? I think I like that one. I think that's the right one. Hey, basic. I don't know. This is like... Fuck. I can't even tell because this isn't a save. This is a server. I'll see if the server will tell me. No. Hang on, is there a command? For save length. It's fucking /time. 28 hours. Fuck me. 10 minutes, 36 seconds. In case you haven't noticed, yeah, this save, I'm only, like, the rule I made with myself is I'm only allowed to play it whilst streaming. And as you might have noticed if you've hung around long enough, I tend to end up here. There's no words for it. Now we want this to be in the middle, so we're going to do it like... There we go. We have our 3 resources. The 3 horsemen of the Concreteopolis. Guys, these are getting worse. I need to stop, like, streaming. I just can't look away. This is a perfectly functional, like, single lane set of train stops. Let's not forget that it's just like metastasized off the side of the bus for some reason. All right, so we're going to need some trains. Fluid wagon. There he goes. The death of the run. Train rage quit. The death of my run was like the almost death of my first run was first. Like I literally could not work out the train signals, and I was trying to do basically what I've done now, but in a much, much, much simpler form. I just had like 3 outposts in the base, and I was trying to get the trains to all like only go at once, and I just couldn't get that right, and I like legit almost uninstalled the game because I was like looking it up and everything. I was getting nowhere. And then the other thing that almost made me rage quit my first run was that I just didn't do defenses anywhere near good enough, and I was just getting to the point where I was spending my entire like the 100% of my time running around fixing gun turrets, and I just couldn't get ahead, and I was absolutely losing my shit. But we made it through. Look at me now. Legitimate professional. All right, so the question is, how much concrete can you make with 1 belt of iron and 1 belt of stone? Because oh, guys. Do we have to add a coal train so we can make the bricks? Or do we make a brick train? Brick train feels like a crime. And we've committed enough of those. Because yeah, we need bricks. Might have to make electric furnaces just so because I can't be fucked. What's even in an electric furnace? Like, is it just electricity, or is there other ingredients? All right, so say we want 1 red belt of concrete. That would mean we need... Hang on, I gotta update this. Hang on. Nah, bitch, we work in red belts now. Electricity. Right, so they have more ingredients than electricity. All right. Cool. So we would need just a casual... Oh. Fuck me. I did not know that. I thought, in my thinking brain, that concrete was a lot more expensive, but I guess it's 1 belt of stone per 1 belt of concrete. There's only 24 electric furnaces. Randomizer I played recently, a Factorio, needed shit tons of concrete and refined concrete. Fuck that. I don't even know why I hate concrete so much. I think it's literally just because it's stone and iron ore, which are 2 things you just never put on the bus. They're always just like away. Yeah, if I were to put my staggeringly powerful speed 1 modules, how are we looking? 17.2. All right, my food's actually here, but I suppose we'll get some electric furnaces going. Oh fuck. I'm still in it's been a fucking long time, but I'm still in that brain where I think that like all the machinery takes its previous generation as an ingredient. So I was expecting to have to make fucking stone and steel furnaces. That's a overhaul mod thing, isn't it? Thank the Lord. All right, so we just need some bricks. We can handcraft these fuckers. Yes, give me bricks. Feed me. Oh my god, these guys are full. Hang on. The inserters are too slow. Watch this. I was out of red circuits anyway. I just got the funniest message off my boss. It's like, mate, I really need you to take a half day off. You just got to let me win, mate. We just need to take a day off. It's like, nah. Screw you and your concern for my well-being. Speaking of which, McDonald's, be right back. Can I take your half day instead so I'm not at the house for 14 hours? Look, I'd happily give it to you if I could. That's because I've like, you know, just been the hero of the joint lately and they're like annoyed I won't take my rewards. Because I'm owed about 4 half days. It's like, there's shit to do. I'll fucking do some time, take some half days when, you know, the shit's not going to fall apart. Like, I have 8 weeks of leave banked up. Do you think time off is a good reward? Right, the live print post exactly how I made my helipad blink. It works, man. I don't think there's enough food here, Lumbo. I can just eat the cat if he doesn't stop fucking around. Oh, I see. You don't want the food. You just want my attention. Oh, Exy Knight, you've never made a clock? I'll try it again, but just with good developer mindset. That's a good way to do it, man. Like, when you're learning, it does pay off to learn shit before you move along. I can show you how to make a clock, my dude. Can I? Yeah, I can. I just don't have these on me. All right, hang on one sec. Clocks 101. You need a decider combinator and a constant combinator. I think you can do it with just a decider nowadays. And I know you can do it with a selector combinator now, but we will not be doing it with selector combinators because that's pussy shit. Yeah, these selector combinators just have a time function now, but no. No, not in my house. So you have that, and you go T1. I'm like only 50% sure I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. Where's my other combinator? One sec. Oh, that's the clock he's referring to. The just the circle and rocket. That thing was Chad mode. That was an acoustic clock. Yeah, you go like this. Hang on. I hate how big that T is. And you set this guy to as long as R does not equal 0. Output, is this right? Output all? Output everything. And you go like, plug him into the back. And then you plug him back into himself. And now it just ticks up every tick. And a tick is the 60 ticks a second. So if you want it to count to 1 second, you set it to... can you do it like this, or do you do it in the next one? If t is less than... 60, it'll count to 60 and then reset. That's how you make clocks as an adult. And then if we want to do something with that, you get a light and you connect it to, it actually doesn't matter what color, but you connect it like that. And then you set this to, if t equals 5, it'll flash once. If you say t equals less than 30, it'll stay on for half a second, then turn on, blah, blah, blah. And then if you want it to stay on for like a few seconds, then you set this to like 500. And you set this to 200. Oh, didn't you? You missed it, Plumber. No, I didn't get the nuggies because the reason I had the nuggies was because I accidentally put 2 double quarter pounders through. I'm actually curious about this shit. How do these work now? Mode of operation, time. T. Enable if T. Oh, never mind, never mind. Yeah, it's McRondles. McNaldo's. Because, yeah, it just puts out the number of ticks that are in a day. Okay. Very, very gay. Huh. I love that as I finish explaining all that, I realize that this song is called On the Spectrum. That is unfortunate. Fuck, dudes, weren't we making concrete? Does anyone else do this thing where like you want to get the like salt off your hands, but like it's dry paper? So you do this one. I don't know if it looks as bad as it feels, but you do this one. Just to get like the little bit of moisture in there. It fucking works. So this is still a baby factory. It just got real dumb looking. Oh, that's right. I was making electric furnaces. And man, if you get the salt off your fingers and it has a little bit of a jorky feel to it, you just win and start to finish. That's how I like to think of all the activities I engage in life. Can I make this slightly jorkier? Yeah, it's a starter base. I'm totally going to fix this. See, that's what I miss about overhaul mods. Like, I know for a fact most of this shit's probably going to stay because there's no point. Like, you're not paying real Factorio unless you're getting rid of your starter base 300 to 400 hours in. And it takes 50 to 60 hours just to remove the old one. Like, that's when you're playing real Factorio.
Yeah.
This is also completely undefended, so we're just going to... We're actually going to get rid of these while we're at it. Exactly, Plumbo, exactly. Everyone loved the commando. I hope that it said Oh yeah, this is early as shit. I still don't have nuclear reactors because I've been preparing the materials to start making concrete for an hour and a half. They're not even on the fucking belts yet. Alright, so we need... We're not going to fully speed beacon it because I don't have nuclear yet. What if we give them one beacon each? What do we reckon? Bang on 20. All right. Oh my god, they're so fucking long. I love bots. I love bots so fucking much. La 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 la. Yep. I'm an idiot. There we go. See, bots can't do everything for you. Yep. I just tried to take a sip out of my microphone. Oh, I've only got basic module inserter. Shit. Oh wait, I can do it like this. Watch, watch, watch. It's easy. Bots, baby. Alright. That should be perfect. Like, was my plan to put concrete on the bus? Is that where I was going with this? Is concrete our first post-turn material? I think it is. Feels like an ostentatious honor for what is a cool material, even if it does annoy me beyond extinct fucking everything. So, how many machines is it, is the real question. 40. You heard the man. 40. Maybe that's why concrete annoys me. That is a fucking annoying amount of machines. Who does think it is red circuits? Ah. Luckily, it only needs to be, we can split the belt. Being able to split the belt is nice. That's 24. Fuck me. All right. And I really don't want to speed beacon it down, but how much is going to help? It's not beacons, is it? Nah, not even slightly. And the numbers are shit with modules as well. Nah, Heather. I'll consider not kicking in for you. All right, I don't think we're gonna. I do not think we're going to module the assemblers because the numbers aren't pretty. All right, so that is 12. So if we cut that off, that is 20. Like it'll fit, but at what cost? That's what she said. So if we do the stone up here, I tuck it right into the corner. I mean, really tuck that bitch. And the top trend can be stone. Even though it's been iron in my head this whole time, I can change. Even though it comes out down here. I could flip this one so it comes out the top. It kind of kills that symmetry I spent way too long achieving, but it would work better. Oh, we can't. We can't. Train stops are like larger than you realize. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd have to flip actually this. So to go like... No, I'm a fucking idiot. That doesn't change anything. That's not the part of the station that's not working. Oh no. That is everything. Absolutely everything. You're eating the ice? Oh, you gotta wait too long if you want to drink it. I just realized how to do that station the way I was trying to do it. All of this is unnecessary now, but I'm leaving it there. Kept you in the bundle for 2 since you don't have to think way too much further though. Not wrong. Gonna... What the fuck? Oh, that sucks. Alright. Nah, no free nuggy, unfortunately. Sometimes life just don't work out the way you want it to. Also, I should put some ammo in these fucking things. They're not of a huge amount of use in this situation. that's going to go like that. This guy's going to cancel like this because he doesn't exist anymore. This guy's going to... We're going to have two of these because I guess... Yeah. And these are all set wrong. And as I look for this, I remember what that third train fucking does, and it's fluid. And every second, I remember more and more why I wasn't a huge fan of concrete as a concept. Because that's going to cause a logistical issue. But maybe not, because each of these, if we do this, because concrete's a fairly long crafting time, isn't it? Yeah. Hey. Red insertion over the pipe. That'd make too much sense. Because, yeah, like, reds can handle the output of concrete fucking easy. It's seriously half a belt. Dude, I should know. I just keep inspiring people in terrible ways. Play Factorio. Order McNaldo's. It's not good. Oh, check out how flawlessly that slut lines up to that pipe. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh, dreams come true, friends. Dreams come true. This is going to look awesome. And this has to go this way and this way. Oh, we are cooking now. We are cooking now. Are the flying robots in base game? Flying robots in base game. They're the best point of the base game. A honey smagger. That is just unsettling, friend. I appreciate you, though. It's only half a belt, guys. So if we just let it be half a belt, it'll be half a belt. Then if we put the other half of the belt on the other half of the belt, we've just split our own fucking belt. I don't know, man. The way you've entered the chat, I'd probably prefer you don't call me at all, but, you know, it's a free country. And then, just so that we don't have to back loop, we're going to do it like this. And the second one is going to go right there. But this one's going to go like this. As a matter of fact, I want to move that closer. Now, if that ain't one of the coolest things you've seen in a long time, you can get the fuck out of my face. Perfect. Other methods of nuking aliens? Yeah, you get better methods later. I have a tank right now. I can drive around and start smashing up some nests if I want, but it's time consuming and annoying. Eventually, you just build a really good wall, and then they stop. Wow, 10 out of 10, guys. You almost got it all in there. Yeah, good work. Like, once you got a good wall and the defenses are automated, you just kind of forget they exist. But there are ways. I know I meme and I troll a lot, but I am actually very proud of how fucking elegant that belting is. Especially because I'm going to do... Oh, no, you can't really make it any better. We're going to have to do it like this. And I cannot get that belt out of there. All right, so I can't do the final trick, but that's okay. That was still a thing of beauty. All right. I'm calling it there because I want to get my hands all fucked up and I don't want to have to play games while I'm at it. And it is 12 past 11. So I'll catch you guys on Thursday, if not sooner. Love you very much. Mwah. Wish me luck in this burger that they built like shit. And maybe, just maybe, next stream we'll have a nuclear reactor. Because fuck, we got nothing done today. All right, peace.